That's live in the corner.
Yeah, we're live now. We sure
That's
is.
that corner shard.
Yeah. So this
Do you
is
edit these
the
at all, or you just let it be what it is?
no, no, it's live. So we got to be
Okay.
like this.
So people can tune into this right now.
Yes.
Thanks.
So this is the second, we actually made it to number 2 of the Brown Liquor Book Club. So that's good.
We did.
The audience goes wild.
It's our first record. We're still waiting on a couple folks to show up. They may or may not. But we said 6 o'clock, and it's 6 o'clock, so
You gonna be that person?
I'm gonna be that person. So Carletta, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking the best that 7-Eleven has to offer, which is Barefoot Chardonnay. Apparently it is Platinum 2014 Somalia Challenge winner, and it is damn delicious. And I don't care if you guys don't like Barefoot, it's fucking good.
I like Barefoot.
I didn't
You
know
know, people get sedity about wine. They try to say they're sophisticated and shit because they spend $15 on a bottle, and they think like, well, my wine's better than your wine. But my wine costs $8, and it's fucking great. So be mad.
Is there a 7-Eleven that sells wine?
Yeah, and they keep it in the cooler too at that, so it's cold.
Okay.
Yeah, get on. 7-Eleven sells some good wine too, like $20 bottles.
Mm-hmm.
You drink it straight hitting from the head though. That's what I want to know.
Mm-hmm. And Kashawn, you're not drinking nothing tonight?
No, I'm not drinking anything tonight.
Okay. Well, maybe you can just like tip out and get like some hot chocolate and come back.
I could do that.
What you got, Tia?
I'm actually drinking beer. I'm drinking Fat Tire Amber Ale.
Mm.
All right.
Yeah, I'm beering.
Beer is not my calling, but I like it. I like what you're putting down.
Thank you.
Cheers, friends.
Cheers.
I'm drinking black and ginger.
And
Why you got it in a mug? Though? Why is your mug so immense?
It's huge.
It's big because I'm on camera. You know that like
That mug is
5
oversized.
pounds to your cup.
Mm.
Okay.
Your mug is big.
Mm-hmm.
Your mug is for like Q-tips or like cotton balls, like storing stuff.
And
Or
whiskey.
brands.
And whiskey.
I like it.
Okay, so this week, well, like a couple weeks ago, we read "You Got Me Fucked Up."
Got me fucked up.
But do you say it, you got me fucked up, or do you say you got me fucked up?
Yeah,
You
okay,
just answered it what you was.
so here's the deal. I think that they had to spell it that way to get it past Amazon's
Oh.
system. I don't know. I'm just guessing. If you partner, please leave a comment and let us know, because I have no idea why it's spelled this way.
We really
But,
have to. I have to start looking at the covers of these books. I don't think I really looked at the covers of these books,
Mm-hmm.
and so now I have feelings about this.
I looked at the covers, and I noticed that the covers don't have anything to do with the story.
Not at all. But it's on the back of the book. It says, "Meet Casey and Jaden, who seem to have the perfect marriage, but behind closed doors, that's far from the case. Jaden, being the hottest radio personality in Atlanta, is also being exposed to beautiful women. This time, it seems that he has not messed, but missed with the wrong one, Kiana. She's hell-bent on making Jaden hers by any means necessary. Will Casey and Jaden's love be able to stand the test, or will they be over for good?"
Dun dun dun.
I just want to say this. It's been a while since we read this book, so I don't remember anything about it.
It's actually coming back to me when you read it, but I think it's funny that she said what they say together. Bitch, how we gonna know? Because y'all don't never end in these books. So, girl, we're not gonna find out in this book if they're gonna end up together. So why would you even put that on the back of this first book?
How did this book end?
Why did
Or
these
why?
books never end? They never end.
Well, how did this one stop?
With the to be continued.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's probably what's going to happen with this meeting. It's just going to have to be continued.
Is this the
People
is
want
this the abortion murder book? Not abortion, murder book. Is this the cut the baby out murder book?
No, that was
But that's the one that came after that.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad. Spoiler alert.
So the girl was a nurse, and the side piece got a job at the same hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Lauren!
Oh, there you go.
There you are.
Hey.
Hey, Lauren. You got a cocktail, Lauren?
Yes, I have a gin and tonic, and the gin is honey and it's made with honey, made from raw honey.
Okay, good. So while you're talking, can you tell us anything you remember about this book? Because we read it a while ago, it seems.
So, I remember that there was some like really effed up love triangle because the lead woman, I can't remember what her name was.
Casey.
Casey. What kind of name is Casey?
What the Casey, y'all?
So Casey and Jalen were married.
Jaden.
Jaden, excuse me, was married, and Jaden was a habitual cheater.
Mm-hmm.
And he also, I think he hit her a couple times, which
Mm-hmm.
I've kind of grown accustomed to with these books. Like, the women are always going to give you this,
He was a hitter.
So, anyway, he has this crazy affair with this crazy-ass woman named Kiana.
I told you this was the one with the murder.
No, that was I Just Want to Leave This Nigga. This is from You Got Me Fucked Up. So then, after that, also, who texted me, because I don't have that number on my phone.
That was my husband.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo, we gotta have these chats closer to finishing the books because, like,
Yeah.
all my hooks is blending together.
So Kiana's crazy. Kiana really believes that Jaden's gonna be her man.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, while this is all happening, Casey kind of reunites with her ex-fling, Blue.
Mm-hmm.
Why his name is Blue?
No, not blue. It's blah.
Bleu. Sacre bleu.
It's blah.
I've been drinking.
Let's say how they spelled it. Blah.
Bleu was he starts fucking around with Casey, and in the middle of all this happening, like, somehow Bleu and Kiana have some kind of deal where she's going to rug Jaden. This is what I wanted to talk about. Besides this other thing that I had stewing, this is what I wanted to talk about, because Bleu, I'm just gonna call him Blue because I feel weird saying
That's so good.
No, I feel weird saying it the French way. You can do whatever you want.
I just want to know, I didn't make that up. She spelled it blah.
I know, I understand that, and I feel you.
No,
but
I know it's blue, and I think I called him blue when I was reading it, but blah.
So, somewhere in the middle of the book, Blue makes a deal with Kiana that Kiana will basically date rape Jaden so that she can set it up so that he had an affair with he was still having the affair with Kiana, and that way it would free up Casey to be with Blue. I have a huge problem with that.
Why?
Like,
that is classic film. That is
great. What do you mean, why? What?
That's classic soap opera for the two side pieces to get together and break up the main couple.
Is that really a soap opera thing?
Yes, very.
Interesting.
I think my biggest problem with this book is that she burned their house down, and yet repeatedly he kept saying, "I didn't know you were that crazy," but she burned your house down. And then he would say things like, "I can't believe you work at my wife's job, but she burned your house down."
But burn their house down and didn't leave like a real arsonist.
But she burned your house down,
burn the house down and rode by so he could see her,
and waved at you. But you kept saying that you didn't know she was crazy. But she burned your fucking house down.
He knew. That's why he got with her in the first place, because everybody knows that crazy. Well, I don't want to say, but everybody knows that crazy vagina is the best vagina.
Oh, is that a fact?
Okay, well, I don't know if that's a fact, but that's what men believe. Okay.
But this is. I'm so glad you said that, because I just want to say that the biggest problem with this book is that two major things happened in this book, and they acted like they didn't happen. First of all, the main chick in the book had a baby. Her house was burnt down. If you have a baby and your house burns down, that is the entire book right there.
Right.
That's the book. That's everything that's happening in your life right now.
Didn't she beat her up too?
You are a new mother and you don't have a house.
Was that a plot twist? I can't. These books, man. Do y'all highlight your books? I need to know. I need to ask that. I wasn't the last check.
Yes. I highlighted mine, but my husband's Kindle, which I hijack for these things, is in the other room. So
it's also important to note that this book is broken out into like chapters of narrative, like so it's told by each character's point of view. So like as a Jaden chapter, a Kiana chapter, a Casey chapter. It's fucking weird that way. Is it possible? Can we share some of our highlights? I mean, I have a lot. Not that I need to read them all, but can we share some of our highlights?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is anybody ready? Because I have mine on the screen.
Go ahead, Carletta. I want to know.
In chapter 3, Jaden says, I knew I should have bought my ass down here and got my phone when I heard the garage go up. But at the time, I was taking a shit, so I couldn't. That's an actual fucking sentence from this book. Okay? Chapter 8, Casey. I know you guys all highlighted this, but I'm going to read it first. She was a cool white girl that dated nothing but black men. Black by default.
No, you are not black by default.
That's not how that works, friend.
That's not how that works at all.
Not at all. Let me see. Also, chapter 8, Casey. I hated that I had to drive to West Bubbafuck. B-U.
I was like, girl, did you mean bumblefuck? Like,
he certainly did. He certainly did. Chapter 12, Casey. She looked at me like I was Adolfo Hitler trying to blow her up. Adolfo? We came to the conclusion that that's Hitler's Italian cousin. Adolfo is related to Adolf Hitler. Chapter 13, Jaden says, in reference to pussy, as good as that felt, I wanted to yell out, "Roll Tide!"
Oh, that was hilarious. That was pretty hilarious.
Also, chapter 13, Jaden says, "Bitch, I know you got me all the way fucked up. If you think I'm about to sit up here and listen to you talk about being with another nigga, I will kill your ass dead if you even think about someone else. Then, on top of that, he is not about to be around my son. What kind of shit you smoking?" That's a sentence. That was a paragraph. He said that.
And that's him after the whole Kiana thing and the house had burned down.
And he also said to Kiana, "You burned down my house, and that shit is the ultimate sign of disrespect." Bruh, disrespect, that's what we doing? It's also illegal. Like, are we gonna skip this part? Like, okay, Casey. He cooked shrimp scampi with angel hair pasta, salad, and breadsticks. He had a bottle of wine chilling, and it was my favorite. Moscato d'Asti. Yeah.
Well, it's really a dessert wine, so I don't even understand. But you know what? These people ain't got no class.
Listen, no, Lauren, no. I do like a good Moscato. I won't even front. But that is like the entry level wine. It's like it's the Kia Rio of wines. So I like it. Okay, all right. Also this is a sex scene. He finally came up for air, and his face looked like he'd eaten a dozen Krispy Kremes.
I cannot stand. That is the most tired line.
No, but it gets better, Lauren. Call me a freak, but I licked all around his mouth to taste myself and kissed him with every ounce of strength I had left.
Nice.
All right. Okay, wait.
That's my highlight.
I got one for you.
Go.
My favorite highlight is this one right here. I don't hit women, but I will punch a bitch in a minute.
So which one is it, bro?
it?
Pick one, dude. Like, you can't. No.
It's different for these people.
It's so different.
Listen.
You cannot
Krispy Kreme and eat it too.
You cannot segment women between punch-worthy and not punch-worthy just so you can have an excuse to hit one. You can't do that.
You can't do that. But for these people that write these books, or at least the characters, there is a difference for them.
Yeah.
They're women and they're bitches.
You're right. There is a difference.
There's a difference.
I'm trying to think. All right, anybody else want to share their highlights?
Let's see if I can find a few.
Do you highlight your? You gotta highlight your book, man.
Wait, how do I? Never mind. I don't want to ask that question.
When you're in the Kindle app, if you just press and hold, it'll let you highlight stuff. It'll give you a couple colors, and you just highlight, and it'll save them for you.
Can you get to like highlight where your highlighter?
Mhm.
How do you do that?
I can't remember how I did it. I've had too much shard. Yep. Nope. Can't tell you.
I did have a question.
I want to know that too.
I want to know why, if she saw her husband's truck, she still went in the club.
Girl,
Because you're supposed to.
sorry. One thing. In the top right corner where it's the lines right before the, like, there's bookmark, one in the middle, and then one before that. If you click that, that'll show you your highlights. Top right corner.
Oh, in the home screen?
Uh-huh. No, in the side of the book.
So you go where now?
Are you on the book, right?
Uh-huh.
And then if you click on the screen and it shows you the other stuff where you can adjust your text and stuff or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And on the right-hand side, you see like it looks like a piece of paper with lines.
Oh, I don't see that, but that's okay.
It's on an iPad.
We'll take care of that offline. What was your question, Tia?
Sorry, people.
When she saw her husband's truck parked in front of the club, why did she go in the club?
Because she had to go meet Blah.
Okay.
Blah was there. He was setting it up. He was picking
She
it up.
could have just texted Blue and said, "Listen, my husband is here. We got to go somewhere else."
She could have done that.
Yeah. I know my second biggest issue with the book is also Lauren's other issue with the book. It took 13 chapters before there was any kind of sex in this book.
Right.
No one got their dick sucked until like chapter 13.
And then it was trash at that.
And
It
then
was
that
so
was
trash.
and then that was it.
I just it's a
How
lot.
you like? I'm not reading these books to not have any sex in. Like I expect there to be gratuitous, badly written sex, but sex nonetheless.
I actually don't mind when it's not sex, but I just
No, I mind. I
Okay.
mind. Because I'm going to read, 100 pages of garbage. There's got to be some smut in there. I'm sorry, there has to be. And the problem I had was not only did this author wait 13 chapters before there was any kind of sex. We got there, and it was Kiana sucking Jaden's unworthy dick.
No, it was the wife. It was the wife.
It was a case.
Casey.
Not Kiana, Casey. So it's like, not only did you all wait 13 chapters for there to be any kind of sex, but the central woman character doesn't get hers?
Hey, can somebody tell me what kinky is? He said he stopped at the liquor store and picked up a bottle of kinky.
I wondered that myself. I have no idea what a bottle of kinky is.
I have no idea.
Carletta, I think if you really just think about it, it's the only kink in the book.
Is it like hypnotic? Like, is it colored alcohol?
I'm assuming it's like somewhere between Hypnotic and Mad Dog 2020.
You know what I think is actually interesting, since we were sharing highlights, is that Amazon, the Kindle app will show you other people's highlights that are like popular.
Mm-hmm.
And like this book is This book is like it's like an Instagram meme. Like one of the things in it is like the grass is not always green. It was not green on the other side. I just needed to water my own. And I was like, if that ain't an Instagram meme, I don't know what is.
I should turn those into Instagram memes.
Oh.
No, here's mine.
Here's one that could be an Instagram meme. So when they're in the club at the denouement, she says, Jaden says, I couldn't get mad at him though, him being blue, because he was being a nigga, and a nigga never turns down pussy. Really?
Really?
Wow.
So he felt some type of connection with Blue through they're both through both of them being just basically dogs.
Right.
I just.
No. Here's the one I highlighted. When I catch you, you better pray to whoever you pray to because your ass is grass and I'm the lawnmower.
Lawnmower! If that is a Nicki Minaj lyric, I don't know what is.
Oh, wait.
It does sound like a Nicki Minaj line, actually.
Wait, here's some other pathology I want to like zoom in on because this kind of bothered me a little bit too. I had a problem with telling my business to strangers, but she seemed cool and I should know because I didn't rock with too many females.
Females!
They were either jealous of me or trying to fuck my man. So you can't talk to women because they jealous of you and they trying to fuck your man?
That got the like good version of I got friends, but not too many females because women don't.
Men and women are always trying to, you know. That's another thing. Casey as a character was like very unlikable.
No,
like,
she was.
She was so. First of all, what is it with these women in these books with these bad, funky, like shitty attitudes? And the men love that about them. That's like the thing that turns them on is that they have these awful attitudes. I'm like, why would that turn you on? Like, cause
everybody thinks they want a sassy black bitch till they get one.
She was the Blue too. Blue was so good to her, and she relatively good to her.
Lauren.
Blue wasn't about nothing either.
He was trash.
He wasn't about nothing either. But I'm saying like that scene where he cooks dinner for her or whatever, and he's like, he asks, have you eaten? She's like, no, why are you asking me that? I'm like, girl, he is cooking you dinner. Like, can you just enjoy dinner? Dang, why do you always have to bring this chip on your shoulder with you everywhere?
Speaking of Blue, can we talk about how like he didn't have a lot of money, but he had a 4-bedroom house?
I only expected him to have a 1-bedroom apartment.
They're balling. I understand, like in Atlanta, like you balling.
Yeah.
But you got a whole house to yourself with 4 bedrooms.
Why do
you
they
don't even have
though? I think that's a recurring theme. That happens a lot too. In these books, they tell you like these really extraneous details and be like, these people are wealthy. So
they're all wealthy.
They're better than you. They're niggas, but they're wealthy niggas. So that makes them better than you. Yeah. Like.
No.
But she made like he only had 4 bedrooms, like only.
And bathrooms. It tells you the number of bathrooms too. He had a 4-bed, 3-bath. Bitch, what are you all like? What? Why are you?
I'll tell you something.
You know what? I just assumed that Blue was a drug dealer, and that's why he had all them. That's why he had a big house.
That's the only way it's gonna work. Cause I tell you some good shit. You got more than 2 bedrooms in D.C. That means you live in the White House.
You know what? Maybe we should read the second book of the series.
No,
I can't.
All right, y'all. All right.
Nobody wants to read
When it comes out, we might read it. We might have to just go ahead.
It ain't out yet.
To what?
It ain't out yet.
No, it ain't out. I don't see it.
I'm about to do. Anique have a Twitter?
I hope not. I hope not.
Yo, one time we gotta invite the author.
She's on Twitter. Hold on, let me find out.
A lot of them have all their social media information at the end of the book, or on Amazon.
Let me look. Oh my God, we need to invite the author to the chat.
Email address. I do know that.
I ain't trying to get cussed out by none of them because they all have guns.
Twitter.com/author_Anique.
Hold on, I'm gonna go to her Twitter timeline and find out if there's any quotables on there.
This is #amazing.
Hopefully she's actually on Twitter and doesn't just have one because somebody told her she should have one.
She got a real hot swoop bang. I like it. Get it, Anique.
I can't.
Okay, so she's one of those people who link their Facebook to their Twitter and don't really do any actual tweets.
Oh.
That's not fun. She's a social media manager.
We would be remiss if we didn't take a moment to discuss that her publishing company is called Don Divas.
No.
I'm here for that.
Divas with a Y. It is Divas with a Y, too.
Yes.
Divas with a
And that their email address is dondivas@gmail.com.
I'm here for that. I'm here for that. Yes, that's exactly what I want from you people. I want you people.
And, you know, if you're an aspiring author, if you're NaNoWriMoing or whatever, Don Divas is accepting submissions. They would just like you to submit 3 or 4 chapters of your tentative work so they can get a feel for it. Because that's how you know if somebody's a good writer.
Oh, it is long.
I just want to talk about some of the time jumps and the way that they're handled in the book. This is my favorite one right here. 9 hours later, it had been 9 hours since I last saw and talked to Casey. Wait, no. I'm going to read it again. 9 hours later, it had been 9 hours since I last saw or talked to Casey.
Wow.
If you missed any of that, it had been 9 hours.
1 hour.
9 hours later, it had been 9 hours.
People see editors. I mean, they just need editors. Like,
they need somebody to tell them no.
Yes.
No, editors slow shit down. Editors be like, no, this is wrong. Then it take like...
No, the problem is that they don't have editors. They have their friend Trey Shondala who tells her, oh yeah, girl, this is the bomb. This is everything.
There was also the continuity error of she left the house at one point, she changed her phone number, and then
called her.
They were living in a hotel together, and he called her. When did that happen? Like, I thought she went ghost. No? Okay.
I largely think that these are the kind of people, the people who write these books are the kind of people who, like, in 5th grade, somebody was like, you a good writer.
Yeah. Like, if you read the bios to some of the authors like I did, that's exactly what happened. They say they've been writing since they could put a sentence together, or
can you
in 3rd grade or something like that. So that's what happened. Somebody
actually said
way back when.
This author said she started writing in elementary school and won an award for a play she written. Girl, though, that's elementary school. Like, you're an adult.
We were all back then.
So much of life has happened between then and now.
I don't know. Actually, you know what I thought the problem with this book was? I feel like often they don't take themselves very seriously, and so you can kind of enjoy it for being trash. But, like, this one felt like it was trying to be smart, but just wasn't. And I was like, girl, you zigged when you should have zagged. Like,
I mean, it was like he was so convinced that this book, like, it's almost like the book thinks that it's so good, and it like actually was terrible. This is not the best book we've read. I think our 3rd installment of this is actually the best book we've read.
I mean, wait, best written or most entertaining? Because I mean, let's don't use the word best.
No, she's right. I think incrementally, like, it's just a teensy bit better than this one. Just a little bit.
Is it good enough for us to read the 2nd installment?
Yes. I would read the 2nd installment of that one.
I would read the 2nd one.
Wait, that one also has to be continued?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, none of these bitches end. It's not.
Yes.
Not to end the book.
We in it for the long con. That's exactly con.
Can we talk about how, like, and this is not just in You Got Me Fucked Up. I'm seeing it in a lot of other books too. Just the lack of attention to detail when it comes to talking about, like, sexual pleasure from the woman's point of view. There's none of that.
Yeah, there
like,
is.
If I'm gonna wait 13 chapters for somebody to get it in, like, why can't the woman in the book fully enjoy that experience? Like, I don't want to see
Casey seemed to like it.
And she does not want to give. Like, that's ridiculous.
I had a problem with that too, because these are women, right? Like, all the books that we've written have been written by women. And
yeah, I was wondering about that too. These books seem to be written by women, but they don't want to center themselves in the pleasure aspect of it all. And how is that? Like, what?
Because if you enjoy sex, you're a hoe.
Or also you've just never experienced what it's like to be the focal point of sex, so you have no like point of reference for it. Maybe that's some of it, Like I think a lot of women are taught that like sex is about like pleasing a man, and that's it. Like it's over when the man is finished. Say what now?
But they're like extremely detailed.
You got me fucked up. If that's what you
but when it's like abuse and rape, they tend to be extremely like detailed. They're just not as detailed when it comes to like feeling good, and it's troubling to me. It's just a little troubling to me. And I'm not trying to like be too like intellectual about it, but if you're like way more invested in like pain writing your book than pleasure, that might be an issue.
Also, they're so materialistic too. That's another sticking point for me. I'm like, girl,
materialistic because the brain is right.
And Ashton Martin, like whatever, like I know what an Aston Martin is, for the record.
Oh, he pulled up an Ashton Martin. You don't even know how to say it right. How do we even know that you know what that even looks like?
You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't.
These girls are birds. Like, I just... Can I just say what everybody's thinking? Like, these girls are birds.
I wonder if it'll be any different when we read a book by a man.
Like, that we should do that next. That would be
great. I want to read that Diary of a Kingpin. I'm pretty sure that's written by a guy. I want to see if when they get to the sex part, if they ever get to the sex part.
Diary of a Kingpin.
Yeah.
Kingpin will keep a written diary.
We reading it. We reading the fuck out of that. And I'd be really pissed if it turned out these male writers are better than these female writers.
It's gonna be interesting.
You're not supposed to be more cerebral as a male writer. Like, just no. I just do not believe men are more cerebral, like, at anything.
Hey, have you also noticed? I noticed this is something else I noticed in these books. They say, like, the woman will get up for the day and they'll say, I went and took care of my hygiene. Who said that? Have you noticed that? What? I mean, I know what it means, but like, girl, nobody said that. You say I took a shower. Like, you took care of your hygiene.
But they make a point of it, and it's so weird. It's like instead of like putting the focus on what you did and saying, after I showered, I blah blah blah. It's like I went and took care of my hygiene. Period. And then and that's the problem. Like that, it's just a weird thing. Like I don't have to know all this basic shit you're doing throughout the day that has nothing to do with like the storyline of the book.
Like zero. Zero. Oh, we forgot about Courtney.
Courtney was the only person in that book that I liked.
Who was that?
Wait, who was
the best friend?
Courtney was Casey's best friend.
Okay.
Oh, the police officer.
The police officer.
She was that's your story. That's who you should be writing about. You should be writing about this bird-ass police officer. That's what you want to read about. That's who I want to read about.
When I'm just like kind of flipping through this book to like refresh myself, and I just like, yo, somebody let you write these things and put them in a book. Like, what?
Self-publish.
This is a sentence. The nerve of this nigga to think he could keep me waiting like some hoe off the street. I could tell this was about to be the start of something that I was determined to finish. Like, what, girl? Why?
And look, hoes don't wait around. Hoes got business to attend to.
She said, I decided that I was going to fix me a fruit salad and take a nap. Bitch, what? A book? A book? This is a book.
Here's what I'm wondering. Is there a way to write hood literature that's meaningful and makes sense and isn't a whole lot of pathology?
If one of us writes it.
So, like, people always say, oh, well, Donald Goines. I've actually never read Donald Goines novels.
Me either.
So I would know better than
we're going to read some classic. We're going to read some. We're going to read Iceberg Slim. We're going to read all that shit. We're going to go back.
Slim is, like, not a hood book, though. Not like these.
But we're still going to read it, though.
Okay.
So we have to know the legacy.
Slim is highly entertaining. Highly entertaining.
My feeling around these books is that
shit.
My feeling around these books is that there has to be some kind of value. They're almost like the same way we treated like blaxploitation movies or something like that. So even if they are badly edited and badly written, there has to be some kind of cultural significance around these books.
Agreed.
That's what I'm still looking for. Because I don't read enough books personally that talk about like real black people. And these are they're real black people, and like we might think like they're birds, and we might think they're basic and shit. But these little Ricky Lake ass problems that they have aren't like people have problems.
Okay, I think one of the things we need to do is the next thing everybody has to do is who participates is that we have a section of this chat wherein we cast the movie.
Oh my God! Can you
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I can't do it for this one because I've forgotten these people. But for the next book, I'm gonna write those down. I want to cast the movie. I want everybody to cast the movie because I think that's important. And also, one of the things I think we need to talk about is like how color struck these motherfuckers are.
Oh my God! Yes.
Disturbing that is. Like that. Like, and I'm not trying to be philosophical. Like, it is what it is. It's a hood lit book. It's published by Don Divas with a Y. But like, hair down to the ass, light eyes, light skin, or like caramel complected, whatever. Like, nobody is like middle of the fucking road. Like, if you read a Harlequin novel, sometimes people are middle of the road. Like, his eye was a little bit lazy, but he was handsome. Like, and that's the thing that like, I don't know, it kind of irks me. I'm like, oh, she got blonde hair, and that's fine. You can have blonde hair. I'm cool with blonde hair. Don't come for me. But like, do you have to have blonde hair? Do you? So that's my thing.
Okay, we can do that.
Just some thoughts. We were talking about color struck stuff, like how color struck everybody is when you stepped out. Oh, you did hear it. Okay. Now, it's a recurring theme, and it disturbs me to the core.
Yeah, it's there's a little bit of self-hate I'm seeing various kinds of self-hate throughout these books. Whether it's race or gender, like one way or another, there's some kind of like pathology I'm catching on to.
All I know is I drank 3/4 of a bottle of Chard, and I could write a better book than most of these motherfuckers.
I think we all could.
I mean, sometimes they'll write a good sentence or a good chapter, and I'll be like, you know what? Well played, friend. That was a good chapter, and it was well paced. Like, I can respect that. Like, the next book that we're going to cover, I thought was pretty well paced. I was into the book. I was like, let me go find out what's happening with these assholes. But, like, I don't know. Like, I don't. It's like the people that you don't want people to think that you are as a black person.
They're the worst.
Y'all know somebody like this.
100%.
Or have known.
Do you think you know some people like this? Would you say you do?
Yes. Yes, I do.
You know what I thought about, actually? That skit or the section of Chris Rock's stand-up when he's like, I love black people, but I hate niggas. That's what it reminded me of. I'm like, I'm not like this. And I know black people are not a monolith or whatever, but like, dog, like, this is your life? Like, these are people that exist in your day-to-day? Like, you got to get better friends.
Yeah, I'm living next door to some people like that, I think.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's why we're reading it.
I love it.
It's reading it. Wait. Okay, you know what? I think it might be valuable for anyone who's watching this to understand exactly why we're reading this shit.
Yes, because that was the point.
Otherwise, it looks like we're just reading these books just to drag them, and I don't want to drag them, especially other writers.
No.
I mean, because it's definitely coming across like we're just reading it to make fun of it, and I think I mean, obviously that's part of it.
Yeah.
But I think something that we should like let people know are our own personal reasons for participating in this. What are your reasons, Carlotta?
My reasons are, one, to read more, and even if it's terrible, I think reading more makes you more thoughtful. It makes you I've been drinking. It makes you a better critic of other books that are more cerebral. Two, I'm not above it. Like, I do know people like this. This is part of my life. That is an aspect of like who I am, and so I can see people that I've known, and so from that standpoint, it's entertainment. And three, I feel like if these people, and I think this is one of your points, and we had talked about this in person, but like, if these people can write books, why have I not written a book yet? I mean, I can write sentences. I mean, I got memory. I can remember what I said 10 pages ago. Like, why haven't I written a book? It's one of those things I say I'm gonna do all the time, and like I never do it. But like Anique did. I mean, it's garbage, but she did it.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Kashawn, what are your reasons for reading that?
My reason for even joining the book club is that I haven't been reading much lately, and it's just for me to read more. In the time I've read the 2 books that I came in on, since I missed the first one, I've also read a collection of short stories, and I'm reading another novel as well that are much more cerebral, since that's what we're calling them.
Yeah.
But that's the only reason I joined, because I noticed that I have not finished the book all year, all this whole 2015, which is out of the ordinary for me. So that's why I'm in it.
Why are you in it, Lauren?
For 2 reasons. A, because I did want to read more, and B, because like I work on a lot of serious issues like in my day job, and I work really hard, and I just felt like I needed something that I'm doing just because I want to do it. You know, just because it's fun and I get to talk to people who I really like every week or so. It kind of helps me build relationships with all of you. And then also because the books are just hilarious. Like it's entertaining. Like it kind of is a good distraction from what I'm normally dealing with. And yes, to Kashawn's point, I also have started reading a book I've always wanted to read, which is Parable of the Talent by Octavia Butler. So it's a good balance between.
That's what I'm reading. Well, that's not what I'm reading. I'm reading one of her books. I've read both of those, but I'm reading Fledgling.
Fledgling it's interesting. Just let me know what you think about it when you're done.
Okay.
So I have the balance. It kind of balances me out. Like I'm reading a really great cerebral book, and then I'm also reading.
I know that everybody is reading real books, though, in conjunction with like, and you know.
I have to. It's the only way to do it. It's the only way I can do it.
I finished Keith Layman's Long Division today, which I do not recommend, but you know, whatever.
Really?
Yeah, it was a good book, well written. He is a beautiful writer. He can write the most beautiful sentences, but the book.
I want to ask Tia, because I know she's had plenty of time to come up with what
else you're reading too.
Tia, you got a real good well-developed diplomatic reason for being a part of this. So I want to know what it is.
I'm a horrible person, so I joined just to laugh at material. I didn't know like upper meaning. No, I want to read more. No, I wanted to laugh at this shit, and this shit is hilarious, and that's what I'm in.
I respect you, Tia.
Right.
To that.
Are you reading anything else though? Are you reading a real book?
Yes, I'm actually reading a book called The Other Typist. It's written by a white lady.
Okay.
I picked it up at the library, and it's actually very good. It reminds me of, I'm pretty sure it's like a single white female kind of book.
Oh, so it's like a mystery thriller type situation?
Yeah, so we'll see. But yes. But no, this shit is just for fucking laughs.
What about you, Ronaldo?
Anyone who knows me knows that I only read trash. So
that's not true.
So if I'm not reading, one of these books, like the couple of the more like commercial mainstream fiction books I'm reading a book by Anne Rice called Prince Lestat, which is like her return to writing about the vampires.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I'm also reading a book called The Pirate by Harold Robbins, who was this writer who died, but he wrote like these really fast-paced, cinematic, trashy novels. So his trash was like really high gloss.
Okay.
So I still read like commercial. I've never read anything that
nothing wrong with that. Nothing. I think we have to. Again, not try to get deep and profound or whatever. It might be the alcohol talking, but like, I think there's nothing wrong with reading trash. Like, as long as you read, because the statistics say that most people after high school never read another fucking book. Like, not one. Like, how is that even possible that you go the rest of your life and you don't read another fucking book? Like, what is life?
Well, one thing that so I actually I meet with a nutrition and life coach every week, and actually my call with her is in about an hour. So we talk every Sunday, And I was explaining to her that like I had joined a book club because like it was a kind of a form of like self-care. Like I just wanted to have a distraction from like really because the world is terrible. And she said there's nothing wrong with full frontal judgment. Like there's nothing wrong with like reading a book and like just for the satisfaction of being able to judge the hell out of it. Like there's nothing wrong with that. As long as it makes you feel like, you know, you have kind of a balance between some of the other heavier stuff you read and write and consume and experience. And this. Like there's nothing wrong with that. So
I agree.
And honestly, I feel like if I can read those 50 Shades of fucking Grey books, I can read these black authors and enjoy their shit because they are far more entertaining than that stuff.
Oh, way more
entertaining.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Shout out to the black authors. And shout out to the people, all the black people I know who are writers and have been working on their books forever. I'm a cheerleader for you because I'm trying to finish my shit too. You can finish your damn book. If you're watching this, and if this book club has not taught me anything, it has taught me that you can get that word count in. Finish your book and get it published. However you get it published, finish your damn book.
Are you doing NaNoWriMo?
No, I don't believe in that. I don't do it.
NaNoWriMo, I guess if you guys don't know, it's National Novel Writing Month, and I think the goal is to write, is it 50,000 words in the month?
Yeah, it's 50,000 words for the month. Yeah.
I also am with you. I don't believe in that bullshit, but you know what? If you're doing it, you can do it.
Yeah, I'm not participating formally, but I'm writing an ebook. So, but it's not a novel or anything. It's actually it's more like a guide than a. It's more of a sort of a personal narrative / like
a Khloe Kardashian strong looks better naked type situation, or like a Oprah situation.
It's a little bit. It's about unemployment. So
okay.
Yeah.
I know that life. I've been there.
I was in there for most of my 20s. Get it.
Cheers to that, friends.
Oh, so
I'm
unemployed.
writing an ebook. I'm hoping to have it published by January.
I'm hoping to read it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, don't play though. It can't be more than $5.99.
I was thinking about when my book came out, I was gonna sell it for like $7.99. Y'all not gonna rock with that?
Why not? How many pages?
I totally would. I would buy it for $7.99 because I like you.
I gotta buy it on the strength that you're my friend, but like I would be mad about it. But I would be texting the shit out of people like, Ronaldo think he fucking goddamn James Baldwin up in here.
You have spent more on the liquor you brought to my house, so.
And your point is valid and taken, sir.
I would do it. I would happily spend $7.99 because I like you and I think you're a good writer. But everything else, I get from the library because I live across the street from it. So.
Literally, like your backyard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Winding down. We actually made it to almost an hour.
Yay! This was so much fun, you guys. This book was it was pretty terrible.
Yeah, but the next okay, now I just
want emoji. Can you put some emojis on the screen?
This ain't Snapchat. We might be able to, but I need to find an app for that. But the next one's gonna be really good because most of us have finished reading Bay before anyone else.
So I'm like a fourth of the way done.
Hurry up and finish, Tia.
So good. Yeah.
Because you know what? I might schedule the next hangout for like 3 or 4 days from now.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, we need to get these discussions online when we actually finish the book. So yeah,
I think we have to set some guides for finishing the books. It really shouldn't take any of. I know y'all got full-time jobs or whatever, and I'm just a raggedy photographer at home. But 4 days.
10 days. No, 10 days tops. Because for some reason.
Go 4, so you good.
Yeah, this one we took 2 weeks between meetings. I think we should do 10 days tops for these. If the book is less than 200 pages. I think 10 days is a pretty good, it's giving you enough time to, go to work and cook food and, sleep
More
with
than
your
enough.
husband, like whatever it is you did. Yeah, it's giving you time. So,
More than
like,
enough.
10 days.
Have you finished it, Lauren? You finished it, Kashawn, like the first day, right?
Yeah, I finished it quick.
I finished mine on Thursday.
Yeah, I finished it like in a day.
Okay, I'm gonna get on.
I have a big block of time at work where I can read. I have like 2-3 hours where I can read straight. So that's how I end up finishing so fast.
I find that these books are so trashy that I'm able to kind of stay awake and read them because they don't require so much like brain power. They're like I can keep reading and power through it.
My biggest challenge with Parable of the Talents is that like I have to have a lot of energy, like physical and mental energy to read it. Whereas with these, I can sit in bed for my last hour of the night and just
power through it.
Yeah, you can read them. You can read them relatively like passively.
Right, you don't need a dictionary or like anything. You just go. What about how close are you to being done, Tia?
I'm a fourth of the way done, so I should be done by like
tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow, Tuesday.
All right, Tia, get your life together.
I got it together.
Because I need to really I got a lot about this book. This book is.
I'm like 69% done. So.
Wait, I talked to you today. I told you to power through it.
Yeah,
What had happened was.
Yeah.
What had happened was, I planned a party.
Oh.
I cleaned up after the party.
Oh, I left.
I drank and slept all day today.
Uh-huh.
I'm also writing a book.
Mm-hmm.
So and then I did get to read.
These sound like personal life problems.
Excuses.
But you asked, so I'm just letting you know, like.
Hey, by the way.
Mm-hmm. I'm 70% done, so don't try it. I'm following her.
I just want to say that. I just wanted the world to know that you're having a party, and I enjoy it. I enjoy you, and I enjoy your company.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. I enjoy yours too.
I know. I've drank so much of the Chardonnay, you guys, like a lot of it.
You're gonna be puking all night.
A lot. I'm gonna come dinner. Dinner gonna be fucked up.
My husband actually got me a membership to a Wine of the Month club, Club W. So
I'm thinking about
what? Okay. Uh-oh.
Hello.
Matrix.
Ronaldo, you got stuck. Everybody else is here. There you go. There you go. Now talk, friend. Wait, hold on.
All right. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
I finished a bottle that because like 3 wines came to our doorstep, so I finished 1 bottle, and then I was like,
I don't have anything. Why you get 3?
He ordered 3. I don't know
3.
because he loves me. So so then I ended because you can order as many as you want with Club W. It's just that this time we decided to do 3 and figure out what we kind of like, and then we'll scale it back to 1 a month.
Lauren, it's wine. Everybody likes all the wine.
All the wines.
So then I was like, oh shoot, I need something to drink during our thing, so I got myself a gin and tonic. So
you didn't even drink your wine.
Oh no, I did. I finished up the wine before we went on air.
Lauren might need an intervention.
There was like a swallow left. It wasn't,
But when did you start? When did you open the bottle?
2 days ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna let it ride.
You can tell us you opened it this morning. We won't judge.
No,
what? You didn't drink.
This is a judgment-free zone.
I didn't order it this morning. My goodness.
But you said you drank wine this morning.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. Is Kashawn with us still? Or did she
I'm still here.
Okay, sorry. I was gonna say you didn't drink, and I feel sad about that.
No, I'm fine. I'm on a weight loss journey.
I drank for both of us, so it's cool.
Thank you.
I'll hold you down.
Thank you.
I'm very happy to extend the. I know you're still in your weight loss journey, so this won't matter. But for anyone who isn't drinking, if we have another meeting, you're more than welcome to eat cake.
Ooh. Ooh.
There needs to be some kind of ice. Like, Kashawn, find a vice the next time. Like, it needs to be something.
She did say she was on a weight loss journey, but then you suggested cake. Like,
But I'm saying, you need a vice. So, bite your nails. I don't care what it is. It needs to be something. Like,
I'll think of something.
You could, like, do it, like, naked from the neck down, but we can't see you or something. Like, it's something weird. This Chardonnay got me messed up. I'm sorry. It was too far. It was too far. I apologize.
That was way too far.
It was too far.
okay,
I had candy. So, candy.
Okay, there you go. I wasn't even gonna drink. I was gonna be Kashawn. I was gonna, like, drink some water.
No, no, we absolutely have to drink or something. But, because it's called the Brown Liquor Book Club. And one day we're going to have a meeting. I'm saying it now. One day we're going to actually have a meeting where everyone is actually drinking brown liquor.
I'm with it.
Support this. Maybe we can, like, actually do one where we get together and live stream it. Like, do a Ustream or something, or a Periscope.
Yeah, that would be hilarious.
It would be ridiculous and absurd.
Yeah, I'm here for it. Like, we're actually all in DC. Everyone on this chat is in DC, so we can do it.
Oh yeah.
So,
I would be open to it.
Oh, look at Tia's
We have
cat.
a kitty.
Oh, hi. I forgot his name already because I'm drunk.
This is my other.
Oh, you have two.
Yeah, I'm
Tia,
cat.
cat lady. You and Kashawn cat ladies.
Yeah, I have two as well.
I only have one, so I'm not calling myself a cat lady.
3 makes you a cat lady. 2 doesn't make you a cat lady.
Tia, I beg to differ.
Because my other cat needed a friend.
Yeah.
Tia, cats don't need friends. They're pretty solitary.
Well, that cat needed a friend.
What's your cat's name?
I have one that's named Chub Rock and one named Foster.
Oh.
I'm going to hit the button.
Bye, everybody. Bye. Have a good weekend. Rest of your weekend.
Talk, but I'm gonna hit the button so that we're off. So we're no longer live, but we can still talk. Cause y'all talk about cats and
I
shit.
drank so much Chard, you guys. Oh.
So wait a minute. Give me a second. So if anyone sees this, we have another one coming really, really soon, and we're reading today.
It still says live, man.
All right. I'm gonna hit the button. We're done. We're done here.